Shout out to Mike Gibbs for sending me this story that's coming out of Kingsland, Georgia, where you have this. Well, with this story, you have two individuals. On the left, you see a man by the name of Zechariah Pressley, and on the right, you have a man by the name of Tony Green. So this Zechariah person, he's a cop, and well, he's a former cop, and he was charged with the manslaughter of Tony Green. Guess what this fool had the nerve to come to the judge with? He wants immunity after killing this man. The nerve of this motherfucker right here. He had the goddamn nerve, the unmitigated gall to go to the judge and ask for immunity after killing this man. If this judge is anything like Tammy Kemp down in Texas dealing with that Amber Geiger, I hope they say hell no. Let me go ahead and get into this article. It says a former Kingsland police officer wants immunity and charges against him dropped after shooting and killing an unarmed black man last year. Zechariah Pressley is charged with voluntary manslaughter for, I think they typed that wrong, for killing 33-year-old Tony Green. Family members and even the family's church pastor say the video was extremely hard to watch inside the courtroom. Juanetta Mack said it made her sick to her stomach when she watched the video that showed the moment Pressley, a Kingsland officer at the time, shot and killed her nephew last summer. Serve his time, baby. Serve his time. That's all we want, Mack explained. Pressley is scheduled to go on trial next week, but he asked the judge to drop all charges against him Tuesday. Pressley contends he acted in self-defense when he shot Green after he got out of his car and ran. But a judge didn't approve the request right away. I feel like he did not do his job right because you don't run nobody down and just shoot that many times. You shot 8 times and you intended to kill him, Max said. The family's church pastor, Mac Knight, was also there when the video played in court. He posted this message to Facebook. To watch a young unarmed black man be gunned down like that was gut-wrenching and very emotional. Tony Green was gunned down like an animal in the street. This ex-officer, Zechariah Pressley, deserves to get life in prison from what I witnessed today. Now, that's very interesting words coming from a pastor. They not on that forgiveness tip. Hopefully, they'll continue to be that way. All of that could have been avoided. You didn't call for backup. Do you plan on being in court next week? Yes, I am, said Mac. People who knew Green told Action News, Jax, he was a loving father who was known to many people in Camden County. If Pressley is convicted of manslaughter, he could spend up to 20 years in prison. Family members and people in the community told Action News Jax that they will meet here at the Camden County Courthouse Thursday to protest while waiting for the judge's final decision. Yeah, this ex-cop has a lot of nerve to go up there and try to ask for all the charges against him to be dropped. Not just a charge, but every last one of them. I hope that judge sees right through this person's little act and doesn't allow him to just walk away from murdering this man. But I'm glad that the family is staying persistent, and then, like I said, they're not on that forgiveness tip. They believe that this guy should definitely go down for what he did to their loved one. Now, I can be honest, this is my first time even hearing about this story. I didn't know that a story such as this even existed. But at least now I'm able to give some acknowledgement to it. And it's no surprise that this cop or this former cop is trying to get the charges against him dropped. But like they said, he shot this man 8 times while he was running away, which means he had to shoot him in the back. It reminds me of what is his name? The one that was in what was that, North Carolina? I forget. It's so many stories that have happened. So Slager, Michael Slager. It reminds me of that incident when he got shot in the back. Not Michael Slager, but he was the one that was doing the shooting. You know who I'm talking about. But y'all let me know what y'all think about this down in the comments, and I'll talk to you in the next one.